Meghan Markle here.
Alright, today is November 18, 2025. It is 10:33 a.m. So, my last recording in the middle of, well, it's like around 5, 6 o'clock. I didn't finish my recording. And the first tweet that I had on my list pretty much, I think, took the entire video. And the conversation went completely 180. So, I'm gonna start again with the same tweet. Hopefully, I don't have anything to say about politics because that's what changed the video completely. All right, so let's go on X. And I say I was gonna start with this. Okay? Some of you really need to stop taking the bait. Instead, fight the lies with the truth. If someone claims someone is disloyal, why not amplify the things they did for their country instead of amplifying the lies? Okay, so that was the tweet. I don't know what I was thinking when I first read it. I went completely 360. So I'm gonna try to focus on that only and then go to the next tweet. Okay, I didn't know her. Now they've made her famous. Let's pause this. So it seems okay. That's an ad. How will they get engagement? Sadly, full outrage gives them engagement they crave. That's exactly how I responded to the lie on Facebook. I blocked and muted the account the moment I saw the nonsense. I'm sick and tired of it. One of the things that I said is that every squaddies have their own strength. There are squaddies, the moment they see the BS, they just block and ignore or whatever. There are some squaddies who crave the pushback. Okay? So that's that. Let's go to the next tweet. All right, so there's this here. I was gonna start with this and I was like, you know what, let me do the other one. All right, Prince Harry, the Duke of Sussex, made it to Bravocon 2025. Oh, there's such a thing? I never knew anything about Bravocon. What is Bravocon? Let's look it up. Bravocon. Bravocon is a 3-day fan convention for fans of Bravo reality TV shows. Featuring panels like performances, live performances, and opportunities to meet and interact with stars from various shows like The Real Housewives. Okay, so pretty much like, how do you call this? The Kardashians, maybe? There's a term for reality TV shows. Okay, I didn't know there's such a thing. Okay, my next question, when did they start? When did Bravocon started? 2019, a little bit before the pandemic. So I didn't have cable at that time. Okay, so that's what it calls. All right, back to Twitter. Okay, Prince Harry, the Duke of Sussex, made it to Bravocon 2025. Andy Cohen and his Bravocon Ask Andy panel is asked, what celebrity you have yet to meet that you want to? Andy, what celebrity that I have not met? I'm dying to meet Prince Harry. How about that? Hope it happens soon. I'm a bit skeptical with him, but let's leave it as that. But he appeared in one of Meghan's podcasts, right? So let's listen to this.
My thing was, I hadn't yet met Andy Cohen.
Okay.
Nice to meet you.
Yes.
My question to you is, what celebrity have you yet to meet that you want to?
Wow, this is amazing what you did here. What celebrity have I not met that
Yes.
I'm dying to meet? Well, since we're talking Prince Harry, how about that? I don't know. Okay.
Okay, so that was that. No, that Lisa B called him disloyal. Harry should stay far away. Yeah, I don't know I don't have anything negative to say about Andy Cohen. Okay? Absolutely nothing. But my gut feeling, there's something about him I just can't pinpoint. I don't know what it is. So Harry should just stay away. I was actually surprised that he appeared in Meghan's podcast, right? He did appear in Meghan's podcast. Let me search it. Where's his name? Andy Cohen. Let's just copy it. Did he? Yes, he did. Yeah, that's what I remember. Yes, Andy Cohen appeared on Meghan Markle's podcast, Archetype, for the season's final episode in November 2022. Yeah, he did. Oh my God. Time flies. 2022. All right. So I was actually surprised when he appeared on her podcast. All right. Yes, Prince Harry is the man, a true spirit. Those and the know, just know. I hope they don't meet. Okay? I'm wondering what will be their reason. I don't have any reason, okay? But there's something I just can't really pinpoint about him. All right, yes, Prince Harry. Okay, where is it? I hope they don't meet. Andy will not meet him as a human being, but purpose of trying to get a story. Okay, Andy Cohen is all about headlines. Stay away from him, Harry. Nope, Andy is messy. Prince Harry should stay far away. I don't. Okay? I didn't even read those comments. I have nothing, absolutely nothing against Andy Cohen. But there's something about him I just can't really pinpoint. Let's go to the next tweet. Okay, this has to do with Tina Brown. Okay. These stories will stop if someone visit Montecito just once. Okay, Tina Brown, Prince Harry should find a way to come back to England. I mean, he has gone back. I mean, they completely black out. It's like there's a part of their brain they literally remove that completely forget about what William did. Why they have to keep on asking him to come back? What about the other one that needs to apologize to Harry? Oh my God. Okay, the Harry come home calls from the British talking heads are going too loud and too frequent to ignore. Something is up. Why do I get the feeling that behind the scenes a great deal of pressure is being applied to the Harry to return to the UK alone? That won't work. Well, okay, couple things. There's that the lawsuit that's coming. Okay, when is that lawsuit? When is Harry's final lawsuit? I think it's with the Daily Mail. When is Prince? I think it's the Daily Mail. Prince Harry's final major lawsuit with the UK papers is scheduled for a trial in early 2026. Early 2026. This is the thing people need to be very careful. I think Harry knows. They want him back. This is the thing here. They want his body back in the UK. There's a reason for that. Okay? This is why they wanted that 26 or 28 days notice when he's going back to the UK. He has gone back several times. He didn't tell them shit. Okay? I mean, he goes back to England every September. I know this for a fact. I've been royal watching for 3 decades by now. The international meltdown before, during, and after his annual visit to the UK patronages is all over Royal Watcher's Twitter. It's truly hilarious. Okay, let me pause and get that screenshot from here. Alright, so this is what I put here. In case some of y'all forgot, this pointing down here is the reason. And this is what I just put here. Prince Harry's final major lawsuit with UK papers is scheduled for a trial in early 2026 against the publisher of the Daily Mail associate newspaper. Okay, so this is why. That's the reason. Alright, so that's like the motherboard of the paper in the UK. The Harry come home calls from the British talking head are going too loud and too frequent to ignore. Something is up. Why do I get the feeling that behind the scenes a great deal of pressure is being applied to the Harry to return to the UK alone? That won't work. All right, let me grab this link and put it here. Oh, go back. Let me read some more and then move on. I mean, he goes, okay, I read this. They know that Harry is living the best years of his life in Montecito. They begrudge him that. They want to make their plans for him come true, which is to be wingman for them Will. Harry is definitely not coming back. Montecito is gorgeous and living in Rain, England, with graffiti all over and dirty street in central London. I will not come back at all. Find a way. There's a laugh here. Is she serious? There's the thinking face. Prince Harry said no.
Can you see a day when you would return as a full-time member of the royal family?
What's so hard to understand? Maybe they like when he says no, bullseye. He put his own family first. Okay, as a former resident of lowly Santa Barbara, can confirm that's an ad. Let's move on to the next. All right, my eyes is getting tired. I was on the phone in a meeting for a while, and now I'm getting tired, and I just started recording. All right, next tweet. The contrast of these photos should make William and his team thoroughly embarrassed. When those pictures were coming out from Brazil, I was like, something is not right. They must hated him down there. Well, not whoever was taking those pictures. All right. Time Prince Harry then actually informed the palace about his Toronto trip. There's this. There's that. Okay. I really don't think he's capable of embarrassment, or he might have considered changing his public behavior. Good point as ever, Flap. Oh, please. Remember the video of Harry climbing up a rope contrasting with the hilarious one of really walking across something not high off the ground, but he's surrounded by people with an outstretched arm in case he falls. They don't care. They believe that, yes, people, that is true. I'm utterly baffled at how the royal family allowed that pic to be published. He looks so stupid. Will need jail. There's that. The audacity of him enjoying a volleyball game in Brazil and between Earthshot. Never mind that. He also met with veterans when he returned from Brazil. He then strived to go to a birthday bash, and he be a drunken stupor ogling women's breasts on Remembrance Day for F's sake. For F's sake. There's to comment under it, but let's move on. Okay, this has to do with Kate hunting. What are they talking about? What did she do that the squad had to talk about it? There's that here. Mother Nature at its worst. Kate Middleton and Mother Nature abolished the monarchy. Not my Princess of Wales. 16. That's like 2 days ago, November 16. Okay, the unseen suffering caused by shooting birds for sports on public land in Wales. Okay, that's one thing I always say whenever I'm talking about hunting. Okay, if you are hunting for fun, I'm not for it at all. But if you are hungry, you need to eat. Okay, this is the chain of life pretty much. If you need to eat, you hunt for food. But they're not doing that. They're doing it for fun. Kate Middleton's spiritual connection, being and nature, killing animals. Oh my God. With long history of hunting pheasant at this time of year. It's a fat bird in the winter. There's little for them both to eat but seed, crop, nor hide, meaning they often collide with cars. Like it or not, it's necessary evil. Personally, I hate the royals, but Kate's alright. Again, I say what I have to say. Hunting for fun, I'm against it completely. But if you're hungry, you have to do what you have to do to eat. Most, if not all, countries have a long history of shooting and hunting until we no longer wanted it. The ecosystem is more valuable. Wildlife protection laws were voted. Haven't heard anyone except the shooters complain. We have kangaroos and deer and build up areas. I don't know all the laws about this kind of things, but I said what I said. For sport, I hate it. For food, you're hungry, you have to do what you have to do. That's a different story. Next tweet. All right. This, I just saw it before I started recording. I saw it. The next, the order that I saw it is not the way that I put it on the list. The next one, after this one, when I saw it, I was like, what the squad are talking about? And then it's afterward, when I saw this, I was like, oh, so this is why the squad is saying that. All right. So I decided to put this one first. Deadline has no chill. The BBC has apologized for calling Kate Middleton. The BBC has apologized for calling Kate Middleton. The British national broadcaster sparked viewer complaint after the BBC News channel failed to use the title Catherine, Princess of Wales during a live broadcast on Armistice Day. That's the squad here. I just cannot with these people. I can't. Is she not Kate Middleton? There's the laugh here. Is she Katie Couric? There's the laugh here. I can't. I give up on these clowns. Okay. Then they use a quote. Yeah, those people are a joke. Alright, let's pause this. Many people in the UK can pay their heating bills, but put food on the table, afford needed items for their families. But this is the concern. Kate Middleton being called Kate Middleton. What is wrong with these viewers and Kate on her fifth home? Kate needs to get a grip. What the hell? Perhaps they should give the same courtesy to Duchess of Sussex. Notice that they said viewers complaint, not viewers complaints. Wonder how many people actually complain. Maybe just one. Kate Middleton. Talk about thin-skinned Kate Middleton. Maybe get her. She's like, look, I'm suffering here. I'm putting up with this nonsense. They better call me by that title. Maybe she's the one who called. I don't know. Allegedly. I'll talk about thin-skinned Kate Middleton. Maybe get up and switch off social. Trottle off into some nature. After all, autumn started way back in September. Alright, so this is the next one that I saw. And I thought I should put it right after. And I think this is the squad version. Okay, there's this. It will always be Kate Middleton to us. I saw that one first. And I was like, what this person is talking about? Then I saw the last tweet that I showed you about the BBC calling her Kate Middleton. Alright. William and Kate doesn't quite work. I've never seen a photograph quite like this. Meghan will never. Alright, let's pause this. The derangers always have to manipulate the images to make it look bad, because every image, Meghan with makeup, Meghan without makeup, she look gorgeous. Kate Middleton is her name, and right. And Meghan will always be the Olive, was it, or Lucky, was it? Oh, please. That's all you have? Alright, let's black this. I need to finish quick. Let me read some more and then that. Oh my God, the squad start putting this. Just Kate Middleton, 100%. Queen of England and waiting. Okay. There's that. Get it, weighty. That's embarrassing. Having fun and being beautiful. Yeah, just ask Meghan what she was up to on the... Yeah. Okay. You see, this is the thing. I really hate when they do that. I really do hate when they do that. And it pushes me to put what I'm about to show you. Alright, so this is what I put here. This, pointing down here, is who you met. Each time you derangers keep saying yachts, you force us to remind you of this. Alright, this is the thing that I put here. Kate began her yachting career in 2007. Initially, she only planned to taking a gap year after college graduation to work on boats. However, once she started working as a third stewardess on her first yacht, she immediately fell in love with the exotic and exciting industry. Alright, so there's that. And that as well. Let me get a screenshot of Meghan, how much she was making on suit. Alright, so I added to the caption here. I said, so please, let's start all over. This, pointing down here, is who you met. Each time you derangers keep saying yacht, you force us to remind you of down this here. So please, don't keep bringing yacht in this conversation. You're forcing us to remind you of these, okay? So for the Meghan part here, Meghan Markle earned approximately $50,000 per episode for her role on Suit toward the end of her tenure, okay? So that's what I put here. I already pasted here. Alright, so let's put it. I think I spent too much time on this. Alright, so there's more of the... look at this. The squad are putting more. Alright, so we know the situation. But it's when they're trying to make it seem like it's Meghan. And it forced the squad to say some of these things. This is what I was saying at the beginning of this tweet. This video where the squad said some of us need to push back with receipts. Okay, this the other day I was talking about Meridth. I don't see her thing, and some squaddies are saying she went completely 180. So let's see what she's talking about here. The UK media has thrown everything but the kitchen sink at her, but the Duchess of Sussex is an unstoppable force for those on Salty Island. More is written about her than any other royal, showing how relevant Meghan Sussex is to the monarchy. Stay mad. All right, let's see here. 2 minutes 7 seconds.
The Weekend, as ever official, posted a video to their Instagram of Meghan hanging stockings in preparation for the holidays. Tom Sykes of the Daily Beast decided to pretend like he doesn't understand how marketing works. There are several issues here. The first one is acting like you don't understand hyper-consumerism in the United States. You have Christmas stuff hitting the shelves before Halloween even hits. Like the fun-size candy is just going on sale and Christmas stuff is out. Everyone has a different method to when they put out holiday decorations. Some people choose mid-November, especially if they're going to be hosting people for Thanksgiving. There are already Christmas decorations out on the lawns in my neighborhood. This is not weird. What's weird is making this some test about Meghan's believability. It's totally believable. You've launched your as ever holiday shop. You know, as people are thinking about gifts for the holidays or even hosting presents. And when you have a holiday celebration special of your Netflix show dropping the first week of December. Yes, obviously this is a disingenuous grab for click-through rates and more subscriptions. It's another attempt at making a story out of nothing to confirm the narrative that Meghan is simply not someone that you can believe. The argument only works though if you pretend like nothing else happens in the world and you have no knowledge of Meghan's upcoming show or the fact that she is a brand with a holiday collection or how American consumerism works. It falls apart. Nothing exists in a vacuum. The thing, you know that journalists like Tom Sykes understands how marketing works. He's doing it through his Substack with provocative subject lines that will get people to click through and comment. It will up his numbers, up his place on the rising news charts, and bring in more paid subscribers. He understands the power of repetition, of introducing something several times. So let's not pretend you didn't know what this was about or that it's in any way different from what every business is doing right now.
Especially right now, what's going on in America with people's boycotting. So anyway, I saw it. I thought I'd share it with you. I haven't come across some of her videos quite sometimes. All right. So her comment is closed. A lot of retweet, but there's no comment. Next one. Okay. Prince William's Brazil trip backfires as public marks his climate message. Okay. That's from this person. I'm not going to read the article. Okay, he really should just stop and he should really think about firing his PR people. They are messing up big time. There are too many people who show hypocrisy received for him to continue this farce. He did an interview with Christiana Amanpour. Okay, a very good journalist. I think she's from which part of the Middle East? She's also British and Iranian, I think. Okay, now that I brought it up, let me figure it out. All right, she was born in England, but she is British Iranian. So I was right, British Iranian, but she was born in the UK. Based on what he was telling her, is that he is a for-profit, and it completely threw my understanding out of the window because I thought it was something. Either, I don't know, how would you call it? Organization or a not-for-profit kind of thing, but to help young people, not just young people, anybody, innovators who have an idea, who need a fresh start, who need funding with their ideas. I thought that's what he was for. Earthshot was all about, but I don't even know what it is about anymore, with the exception it's for profit. So at least he's telling the truth. Okay, I read this BS. If he wants to take center stage and get all the attention, he better start saying and doing interesting things instead of being petulant, lazy, and mediocre. Really, his whole life has backfired. Well, not really. They've sort of put nonsense in his head and made him rely on the tabloid only while he's running around do whatever he wants. So the tabloid continue with him saying positive things. But what's happened here with social media, people are talking back. People are pushing back against the BS that the tabloid is writing. So he didn't see that coming. Social media is ruining their blueprint. After demanding it of people who have far, far less than him, what is he giving up? Certainly, if we've reached that tipping point, then we should have people flying out in their private jet to a place where they have cut down miles of trees to talk about a climate emergency. Okay, old Chrome Dome gets it wrong again. All right, I don't know, but let's move on. Next tweet. What I think is happening with him, it's not the first time I've said this. The finished product of Harry and Meghan engagement, when he come across or he's seeing the glamorous things about Harry and Meghan when they do engagement, that triggers him. Okay, and then Harry is hanging out with with actors, and he's in a room with all sort of people, high profile people. So that angers him. All right, next tweet. Is the A-list celebrity in the room with us now? Because it cannot possibly be the woman pictured here. All right, who is she? A-list US celebrity takes swipe at Prince Harry's questioning his loyalty to the UK. Who is she? Okay, A-list. Okay, this wasn't she in one of those housewives? How do they call it? Reality TV show thing. I forgot her name. I didn't watch it, but occasionally I see things popping up. Was she? I don't even know her name for me to even look it up. A-list, okay. This same one who have been living outside of the UK for years now. She's not a A-list. I'm sure that she's on a list somewhere though. There's that. The first time I saw that, I was like, who? Occasionally, I will know of something. Something will connect me. Well, I knew she was on maybe. Let me go search. If I find her picture and see her name, I'll show you. So this is what I type here. British on reality housewives in the USA. So this is her here. Lisa Vanderpump. Okay, so her name is Lisa Vanderpump. Let me look her name. Alright. So she was in the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. Okay, so that's where I saw her. From what year? Is it around 2016? What year? Okay. Okay, let's see. It will tell me. 2010. So yeah, at that time I had cable, so I must have seen her. So that's probably that. I would say I didn't have cable around 2015, 2016. So 2010 I had cable, so I probably would have seen her. Last season 2019. So who is she? Okay, now that's the next one. Who is, it will tell me. I'll look at her thing. Oh, it doesn't say. I was looking for her date of birth and all of that. Lisa Vanderpump is a British TV personality, entrepreneur, and philanthropist, best known for her role on Bravo's reality Housewife of Beverly Hills and its spin-off Vanderpump Rules. She is a restaurateur and designer with a portfolio of restaurants and bars, and has also worked as an actress. Okay, so that's her. Okay, because I was aware she was on reality TV show. Besides that, I don't know anything about her. What I just read here. Okay. Is that her family? Oh no. I guess that's the show. The people who were on the show. Okay. But anyway, let's go back on X. The first time I saw that, I was like, who? Okay. Harry is the most loyal royal to the British people. He tells the truth about the crown other than his mother that makes him unique in a royal history. The realm hide everything about the family while spreading gossip and untrue stories worldwide. Thank you. She wishes. There's the laugh here. I've never seen her before. Who is she? American here, and I don't know who she is or what she plays in or did play in. Meghan I knew before she even met Harry. Yeah, same here. Prince Harry I have known of his whole life. He moved to America and is doing good work and making his own money and paying taxes. He is living his life. Okay, so that's that. Next tweet. Okay, I have one more. Okay. Duchess Meghan and Prince Harry will forever be blessed, and the reason is very simple. Okay, a minute and 21 seconds. The universe doesn't fall for smear campaigns. Okay, let's listen.
I'm not gonna lie. I really don't care about smear campaigns or being the villain in other people's story, because at the end of the day, you could lie to other humans all you want to try to make me the villain, but the universe saw everything.
That's true.
The universe saw that you started with me, bitch. That's why people be so mad when their dislike for you stops nothing, and after they go on a smear campaign and recruit all these haters, you still blessed, you still paid, and they can't figure it out. Babe, your lie is only changing other humans' perspective on me. It's not changing the universe's perspective on me, because they saw everything. The universe is not going to give me karma for reacting to your abuse. The only people that's going to punish me for reacting to your abuse are other humans, because you are able to lie to other humans. You can't lie to the universe. So, and at the end of the day, other humans don't determine my fate. The universe does. My heart does. My intentions do. My motives do. My actions do. And they've always been pure. So I can give a shit about a smear campaign, to be honest. Like...
Okay, so pretty much it's saying, you know, the what is it? The British media who keeps on lying about Meghan. That's not what she's saying. She's probably talking something for herself. But the squaddy who put this is making reference. This is how the British media is going about Meghan. As a matter of fact, as we keep on moving forward, we see more people are actually liking Harry and Meghan. They just don't understand why the media keeps on talking negative things about them, because Harry and Meghan keep on displaying their true selves, the positive things. Like me, I was minding my own business, but once I saw the hate campaign, I didn't know that's what it called at that time, the negative headlines, I had to look twice. I was like, wait a second, there's no way an African American will be doing this. There's no way. Okay, and I went to look, and I was right. And then on my last video, you know what? Let me not go on my last video, because I went to completely 180, and then I went to talk about politics. All right, my girl, no lie detected, so true. That's an ad. Okay, so this is my last one, as ever. Okay, man, I hope Meghan is going to sell those jars that are holding the candles. Where these can I see it bigger? I guess this is it. Yeah, this, the jars that's holding the candles. Okay. I had to look twice. Oh, there they are. Here, and here. Phew, the squad have some eyes. Alright, let's go back. Man, I hope Meghan is going to sell those jars that are holding the candles. She had that on her office desk too, and there's 3 on display. Also glad to see a lot is picked over, as ever. So there's all of that. I love a glass of cloche bell jar. If she doesn't, you can easily create this look yourself. Unimaginative display of beige stuff. Okay, welcome back all. Okay, so that's an ad. All right, so there's that. So that's it. I see 4 people like, no, my notification. I don't know if it's the thing that I just posted. Yep, people are liking it. In case some of y'all forgot, there's this. I think people are liking the things that I just posted. Okay, but while I was doing this video, I responded to, so some people are liking it. Okay, they retweeted that as well. Okay, in case some of y'all forget, there's all of that. Okay, so that is it. Please take a moment to subscribe, like, and share. If you want to support this channel, there's a PayPal link and a Cash App link in the description. You could donate. Those who have donated, thank you. That's it. That was what I was supposed to do this morning. But I went on my first video. I only did, I think, the first tweet. And that was that. I went on to different things, bring different videos from different things, me talking and bringing different topics. So I went berserk. All right. So that is it. Thank you for watching.
Lavanaka. It is a great privilege to be with all of you today.
You know, we ask for forgiveness and please come back.